Hey Math Aces, and welcome to Mr. Ace Math. In this video, we're going to calculate the mean for this set of data. And this data is talking about math test scores. So there's something I tell my students to do before they even start the first step, and that's to put their data in order from least to greatest. Is it needed to find the mean? No, but it's a good habit to get into for finding other things later on in math. So let's do that first. So now that we have our data in order from least to greatest, the next thing we have to do is jump into step 1. And step 1 says that we have to add the values in the set of data. And the best way to do that is to add two numbers at a time. So we'll add 76 plus 78. We'll add 80 plus 85. And then we'll add 87 plus 92. So let's start by adding these two numbers. And when we're adding, we start with the ones column first. 6 plus 8 is 14. So I'll bring down the 4 and carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. And 8 plus 7 is 15. So I'll write that here. So our sum for these two numbers is 154. Next, we'll add 80 plus 85. And again, whenever we're adding whole numbers, we always start with the ones column. So 0 plus 5 is 5. And 8 plus 8 equals 16. So our sum for these two numbers is 165. And next, we'll do 87 plus 92. 7 plus 2 equals 9. So we'll put a 9 under those numbers. And 8 plus 9 equals 17. So I'll put a 17 right there. So now we have 154, 165, and 179. And we have to add those values up next. So I'll start by adding 154 and 165. Four plus 5 equals 9. 5 plus 6 equals 11. So I'll bring down the 1 and carry a 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And 2 plus 1 equals 3. So far we've got 319. We've used the 154, we've used the 165, but we haven't used the 179 yet. So I'm going to write 319 up here so I have some room, and I'll add 319 plus 179. 9 plus 9 equals 18. I'll bring down the 8 and 18 and carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 plus 7 equals 9. So we'll put a 9 under those numbers. And 3 plus 1 equals 4. So we added 179 and got a final total sum of 498. So we're done with step 1. And next, we'll have to jump into step 2, which is to divide by the number of data items. But what exactly are we dividing? Well, we're dividing that sum that we found in step 1. Since we're out of space, I'm going to clear the board so that we can do step 2. Clearing the board in 3, 2, 1. So like I just said, we're done with step 1 and the sum was 498. So we're going to divide 498, because that's our sum, by the number of data items. How many items are there in this set of data? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 data items, which means I'll have 498 divided by 6. And now we'll try to divide 498 by 6 one digit at a time. How many times can 6 go into 4? Well, it can't, which means it goes into it 0 times. So we'll put a 0 over the 4. Next, we'll see how many times 6 can go into 49. And that is 8. Because 8 times 6 is 48. So I'll put 48 under 49 and then subtract. 9 minus 8 equals 1. And 4 minus 4 equals 0. Since we have a remainder and we have a digit left over, we have to bring down the next place value and then repeat the process with this new number. So how many times can 6 go into 18? Well, that's 3 times. So I'll put a 3 over this digit here, and then multiply 3 times 6, which gives us 18. So we'll put an 18 here, and then subtract, and 8 minus 8 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, and this is a beautiful thing, because that means that we're done with our division, because our remainder is a 0, and there's no other digits to bring down. Meaning our mean is 83. Which makes total sense. Our lowest number was 76, and our highest number was 92. The mean tends to be in the middle. It can be lower than our lowest, 76, and it can be higher than our highest, which is 92. So it's in the range of our data, and that's exactly what we want. It means our mean is very reasonable. And since we're talking about math test scores, let's put that in our answer. So we'll say the mean for the math test scores is 83. And just like that, we've got the mean, math aces. We put our data in order from least to greatest. We added it all up to find the sum, which was 498, and then divided it by the number of data items, which is 6, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 data items. We did the math and got a final answer and mean of 83. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in math class.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Questions? Comments? Leave them down below.
And thanks for using Mr. Ace Math. Don't just pass math, ace it.